Okay, we are through two segments now on my visit with George Noory on Coast to Coast AM. We just had a very spirited segment talking mainly about the nature of divinity, the nature of God, and the nature of Christ, and really the nature of who we are. Again, it's so funny because they make you send in 12 questions, and George is supposed to ask you these 12 questions, right? This is my 8th time, so what is that? Almost 100 questions. And out of the 100 questions I've sent George, I don't think he's ever asked me one of them. And I take that as a great compliment because it means that he's engaged, it means that he's, thinking, and it means that he's wondering. And I don't know why, but George really seems to be interested in the information we bring. And you heard him say that the place always goes wild when we're on because I think we're a tad controversial. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll get a second opinion on that, but I think we're a tad controversial. And of course, they're there to light up those boards with callers. They're there to jam the airwaves with listeners, and I'm very gratified that we do that. But think of, we got 30,000 followers, subscribers, and it's so great to have 30,000 subscribers. And it's a privilege and an honor to be able to share with you on a regular basis. And I just lost the sound of my headset. I hope they're still there. Yeah, I'm still here. And it's so nice and it's so powerful. This is Jeff D. Live on Coast to Coast, yes. But think about it. Tonight, on the low end, there's probably 1 million people listening on the low end. There could be as high as 2 million people listening. And, it takes a long time, even with 30,000 subscribers, to get 1 million people to listen. And here we are on Coast to Coast AM, given an open platform pretty much to share the message of unindoctrinate yourself, to share the message of you're divine, you're sovereign, you're free. Thank you very much, Tracy. It's so nice to be able to be given this platform to do this, and it's awesome. And of course, with George being so enthused, it's even better. So if you're not listening, go to Coast AM. You can listen live, or you can find down at the bottom your local radio station. And next, thank you, Richard. Thank you, Real Talk with the Cummings. It's hard for me to see this. Thank you, Silver Foxtrot. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Allison. Next segment, we're going to take calls. Here's where it gets fun. Because typically, 40 to 50% of them are less than pleased with me. So the callers are going to be very interesting, as Tracy Dyer just chimed in. The calls are going to be very, very interesting. And I always try, and this is good practice for me, because I always try to be kind, be humble, and yet deliver my thought. I don't know if we're coming back from break or not. I don't think we are, but if I bail off, I'll just go like this. That means we're going back live. But I think he's at the top of the hour break, so I think we have at least 3 or 4 more minutes. But please listen. I don't even know if you can hear me. Can you guys? You can hear me. Yeah. Head to toe chill bumps. Thank you, Michelle. But tune in for these calls because they will be fun. And we haven't even got to the meat and bones of it, but this will help me with calls. How can you say that it's an alien? I'll be able to get into, say, the very specifics of the Greek. And the last 10 minutes with Jeff on Coast, very good stuff. Thank you very much, Free Thinker. And, folks, this is what I live for. It doesn't get much better than this yet. It's going to get better. And I was speaking with someone today, and it's an odd position for me to be in because, thank you very much, Cynthia. It's an odd position for me to be in because when I came into this realm, thank you, Richard. When I came into this realm, my goal was, boy, if I could just get on Coast to Coast. if I just get on Coast to Coast, and it's going to be amazing. That's what I want to do. I want to be on Coast to Coast. Tonight's the 8th time. And, you know, I don't want to sound like Madonna, but it still feels like the very first time. No, you can go to coasttocoastam.com, listen live, or you can go on coasttocoastam.com and find the place where your local radio station is. And that way you can listen as well. So we've got to find some new mountains to climb, don't we? We've got to find some new beaches to storm, and I think we will. But let me go ahead and rest my voice for a second, get myself ready for these callers, and I hope that you'll tune in. And it's been a fun ride. It's been a wild ride. And what a great way to move into 2019. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, your Christian whistleblower, and I'm me because you're you. We are the last generation of real humans. I'll try to come back one more time in one of the later segments, and then we'll talk again tomorrow. I love you. I appreciate you. And get over there and listen to Coast AM. I'm having a blast, and we'll see you again real soon.